That effect just never gets old. The giant level up effect. Oh crap, I can be poisoned. And here I was just thinking that maybe I could run around to these toads indefinitely, not even having to worry, just licking toads and stuff, not even a big deal. Apparently the old Zangarang can get poisoned.
I move so fast, you won't even see me.
Sure. Sonic the Hedge Lizard. You can't hurt me when I'm moonwalking. You can't hurt me when I'm moonwalking. It's like reloading. Okay, okay. My God. The short hop strong attack is so strong. Yeah. Oh, that guy's not dead. I know you're a mimic. There are no treasure chests in a world with Zengetsu. I know you're a mimic. If you are a treasure chest, you are 100% a mimic. Or it seems like now would be a really good time to have a fundamental understanding of just of philosophy and how it works, and the practice of discussion and argument. That it not like a fight, just an argument in a a good faith discussion between people who agree or disagree, or thought experiment stuff like that. Just the like how to discuss stuff, if that makes sense. Like figuring out ways to articulate your viewpoints in ways that other people can understand. Meeting at the table is a term I use a lot recently, and it's very important these days. I word goodly. Yeah, how to word goodly and do other stuff goodly as well as organize your goodly thoughts. Do you think we could make Tropic Thunder today? Could we make the movie Tropic Thunder today? Would it get made? I freaking love that movie. Would it successfully get made? Yeah, but I've actually seen Don Kant turn an entire room around using only effective argument. It took a little while, but he represented our interests in a game we were playing, and he took a table that was like 10-2 against, turned it all the way back around to 12-0 in his favor through 2 hours of discussion. What's crazy is he didn't even necessarily believe in the position. He was playing a character, and he argued that character's position so successfully that he turned the entire room around. It was amazing. It was amazing to watch. And when I realized it was happening, it's like, oh my gosh, he's successfully, like, people started to come around to what he was arguing, and more people, and all of a sudden there was momentum until finally, it was like 10-2 in Don Kant's favor, and it's like, the other two are gonna buckle. There's no way. Now, Don Kant is arguing from a position of majority. There's no way they're gonna be able to stop him. Yeah. It was incredible. And in the game, we were playing, irresponsible death cult worshipping moonshiners. And he turned the town. He turned the town around. It was amazing. I want him to let me on a jury. Yeah. Yeah. He's always on 12 Angry Men. Just so effective. Oh, I can just make it to the Oriental Sorcery Lab. I am probably not strong enough to be here. I almost got Don Kant elected as mayor in that same game without him even being there. Yeah, that's right. He's on my Illuminati team. He's in the Illuminati draft. He would be very high, very, very high Illuminati draft pick. This is not Castlevania. Correct. This is not Castlevania. This game is not Castlevania. This current game right now that I'm playing is not Castlevania. We should play Oh man, I do. Oh, do not curse me. Do not curse me. Castle Crash is super fun. For legal, it is legally distinct from Castlevania. Son of a... Oh no, this is bad. Oh, there's 2 of these monsters. Man, my super uppercut is one of the strongest things I can do. If that thing curses, I'll have to ban it from the chat. Yeah, mods, if we can go ahead and get these folks banned from the chat, please. Gonna have to time out the villains. I don't think Blazing Saddles could be remade today. No way. Nope. No, I can't imagine trying to do like a re-release or remaster of Blazing Saddles right now. 0% chance. Just thinking about Castle games. I love Castle Crashers. And you and me were gonna play through some Streets of Rage as well, right? At some point. I think it could be released today, but in the next few years, I'm not so sure. Yeah, because Tropic Thunder is odd because it's making fun of movies. Supposedly, legend has it that Ben Stiller wrote Tropic Thunder originally intending for him to play the kid. He wrote the whole movie, like 10 years, I think, before it was made. Because of what it was like trying to be the new kid in Hollywood. But by the time he actually had the ability to make the movie, he was too popular. So he had to cast himself as the action hero and then find somebody unknown to play who he was supposed to be. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. Blazing Saddles has the racists as the bad guys. That's true. So maybe. No one has any problem with Django Unchained. I would be surprised if no one has any problems with Django Unchained. Is the lampooning enough? People aren't crying out to cancel it, is what I mean. Okay. Okay, yeah. I wonder... Would it... Because I guess if any... I guess most movies... Huh, that's interesting. Would it be canceled or would it just have groups that don't like it? Because there's obviously... Most movies, especially movies that are trying to say anything, probably have folks against it. A certain percentage of people think the Earth is flat, for crying out loud. That's a mimic. I need to not be in this zone, and I need to heal. This zone is too strong for where I currently am power level wise. Need to just make some moves, moonwalk on out of here. If you remade it, you probably have to do some things differently. Yeah. Man, this is Django was about racism and intolerance. Blazing Saddles made lighthearted jokes about racism and it being dumb. I don't think you couldn't remake that movie. Could definitely not go quite so hard in the paint with slurs. Django did use a bunch as well. Yeah, it's definitely... And then Tarantino loves them. You need look only as far as Pulp Fiction. Okay, I can't just walk through that. Oh, I forgot I have a knife throw move at all. Close up with something from the background. It's about context. Yeah, gosh, would Pulp Fiction have to change if they tried to release it today? Genre and tone also make a difference, it being a spaghetti western. What would you like to see, Don Con? What can I get you from the shelf? Tarantino's another one. You know, like Inglourious Bastards, Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, Jackie Brown. Is that a Jolteon? It is. In fact, I have a Jolteon right here. So this Jolteon came out of... I love electric Pokemon. Electric Pokemon are excellent. And I feel like electric Pokemon always fit in a nice pocket in the Pokemon metagame. It seems like electric types don't have a ton of weaknesses, and they may not have a billion strengths, but their strengths seem to come up quite a bit. You know, water and flying seem to come up quite a bit. It seems like in the current one, though, they're now not effective against grass. So, but it always seems like just having a strong electric type, it seems like it is never necessarily a bad choice. Is Jolteon your favorite evolution? My favorite Eevee? It is aggressively misting outside, and I am somehow deeply offended. Like a cat, and my owner keeps spraying me in the face. I just... This Eevee specifically is my favorite Eevee of all time. That's probably the happiest I was in 2018. And the little foot kick, and you can see that she's wearing a hat. On the end of her ear, she has an Eevee hat that she's wearing. Just adorable. And such a good sport. Obviously, this was in 2018 when you were still allowed to, like, hug Eevees and stuff. So this was right around when Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu was being hyped. And let's just go ahead and say that Pikachu's a diva. Pikachu was not out there meeting the fans. Eevee was. Pikachu apparently too much of a big shot to go out and do promotional appearances and stuff. Eevee putting in the work. What are we doing? Slaying monsters? How are we doing on map? 49% already, and we just started this morning, not that long ago. One of my peeves is getting water to the face. I'd be extra annoyed. You're gonna lose yourself watching TV. They told me, cajoled me, but I still love Lisa Kudrow.